Good morning, everyone. It's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your What's Cracking for Thursday, the 6th of December. I hope everyone is well. Got your cup of tea ready? Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and for those loyal and beautiful people who write over my page every day. Thank you so much. It makes my journey even more beautiful and more special than it really could have been. So, if you haven't subscribed yet, you can press the little red button underneath and join us. If the readings don't resonate with you, there is no need to comment. You can move on. And if you don't like it, it's so easy to unsubscribe. I don't understand why you would painfully go through things that weren't resonating with you only to comment. So it's all good. But if you've got genuine feedback, I'm more than on board with it. Ooh, 9 of Swords. Sleepless nights for someone out there. Overthinking. Ouch. Okay, we're using the Chiro Marchetti cards and we have Death. So this is about transformation, people, and I think a lot of people talk to me about this at the moment. So we're all doing this. We're all trying to have a better understanding of ourselves, bring us closer to the truth, understand that we're all part of one energy. Understand self-love, understanding ourselves, understanding the deeper part of ourselves, discarding ourselves of the parts of us that no longer serve us, including the physical things. So making sure we don't have people in our lives that don't serve our highest good, people who cause us pain, who treat us poorly, who don't love us, get rid of them. All part of the transformation. Okay, so first out we have the Five of Pentacles. Now the Five of Pentacles is a card that talks about being left out in the cold. Oh, here's my alarm going off again. It talks about us being left out in the cold. Now it also talks about being spiritually empty, spiritually low, feeling sort of unattached, unconnected at the moment. So some of you may be in that energy at the moment. Okay, and then we have the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords is a young energy. It's something quite new. He is a person who is coming to deliver some message of truth. He has a sword in his hand, so this means he's speaking a truth. But he also could be ready to cut something out that doesn't serve him. The other thing is with this sword is people talk about internet stalking. So it could be a bit of a looker, a bit of a watcher, keeping an eye on you. So maybe you have somebody keeping an eye on you at the moment. Okay, so we have an Ace of Wands here. We love the aces. The Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning. It's something coming to you that you've been waiting for. It's something that you really want to do, something that really gets you going, like gets that energy back up in you. Some of you here are waiting for work or business to take off. Somebody may be looking at you on the internet. So this feels like it could be, you know, maybe recruitment companies. I think you're a bit flat because you haven't been able to find a job or a business, but you're on your way here by the looks of things too. So a recruitment company could call you here. Okay, then we have the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords is one of those cards that gets a bad rap. So we see a man sneaking off with his, I think he's taking 5 with him and leaving 2 on the ground. So this implies he's stealing and he can't pick up anymore. He's got as much as he can. It can also be about sort of sneaking away during the night because you've had to get away from someone or something. It can talk about, you know, making a dash out of somewhere with all your thoughts and ideas and trying to get away from somebody. Okay, then we have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is a card that talks about having 2 pathways. Now in the traditional tarot, he's got 1 pathway in his hand and 1 pathway ahead of him. But in this one, they actually both sit in front of him. So this one, he has got a choice of 2. And as you can see, he hasn't chosen yet. He's still trying to make that decision. Okay, and then we have the Lovers. Now the Lovers talks about 2 people bound, 2 people in love, 2 people to come together. it can be the card of soulmates or twin flames. Okay, and then we have the Three of Wands. Okay, there's a story here. The Three of Wands talks of waiting for your ships to come in, having everything ready, and just now waiting. So I can see some of this already. Someone wants a new start. Someone's feeling very unhappy because they need to come forward and say something to someone and they don't really know how to do that. I think they've probably been watching whoever this is over the internet, keeping an eye on them, wondering when the time is right, making sure they haven't got someone else in their life, that type of thing. So there could definitely be internet stalking here. This is about wanting a new start with someone. I think this person maybe have left because they didn't do the right thing, or something happened that they left. They could have had a third-party relationship. They could have just decided the relationship was too much work. You know, one of those reasons, because the spiritual loneliness is here. I feel like that they've come to a realization about who you are, because they're trying to choose whether to move down the pathway to come to you or not. They are waiting for their ships to come in here, so it's very possible. But looking for a passionate new start here. Okay, so then we have the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles is a message of stability, of something more tangible, can be money. Again, this can quite easily relate to jobs or work, somebody being after you that's been keeping an eye on you for a while. It could be even somebody coming back to apologise for something they've done in the past. It could be family, friend, any one of those things. So the Page of Pentacles to me is always like a peace offering. It's like a, you know, I'm really sorry for this, and here's my really big pentacle. It is a really big pentacle in this card. It's also sometimes the return of karma. So something that's happened in the past that you've been waiting for a return on. Sometimes it has that feel too. Okay, and here we have the Empress. So the Empress is she's Mother Gaia, she's Mother Earth, she's just the most beautiful woman. She's the culmination of all the queens. She has all of their attributes. She's often talked about as being ready to birth something new. You can see she's got, look, the world in her hands. She's I love the way they have all the star signs around her, because she has all the beautiful attributes of all the star signs here. So she's, you know, worth knowing here. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yep, somebody, okay, somebody has realised who you are. So we're getting there. They're starting to get it. Somebody has realised who you are. They see you as the Empress here. I can see this Page of Pentacles ready to offer this Empress some sort of stability. They want to work with you on this relationship. They're definitely choosing a path and coming towards you without any doubt whatsoever, but I really feel like they've been sitting here waiting for something to happen. So I don't know whether they were waiting for you to come back or waiting till the time was right. So maybe they had other things in their life with this Seven of Swords to sort out before they could move forward on this. But it looks like they're ready to go ahead now. So moving towards you because they want to have this Eight of Pentacles, so they can clearly see that they want to work on this with you. So very nice, passionate new start and everything coming in here, folks. So very lovely reading. Nice easy one this morning. I'm very quiet this morning. I'm very contemplative. Is that the word? I've had a really funny week where things sort of, I would like for them to go better, but they seem to be quite challenging and I can't do anything about it. Isn't that annoying? So I'm trying to stay sort of very focused on a good result, and every day I think today's the day, but not happening. So hopefully we'll, oh, that's different. It's the card of the South Node. And it talks about no anxiety. No anxiety, no trouble. I've not seen this one before. Okay, so it talks about remembering and reconsidering as well on the reverse side. But no anxiety. So the universe must be saying to us that we shouldn't get anxious or worried about this, or contemplative. Thank you. We've got to be patient. Yes, I know. But something here the universe is saying to us, you know, it is happening, but you can't be anxious about it. You can't be frantic about it. If it's not something that you want, don't be worrying about it. If this is a job or a family relationship or a friendship, this person definitely wants to reconcile with you and smooth over some differences here and make an apology. So it isn't someone coming back from the past. You know, it may not be. It could be someone who, well, it is someone coming back from the past, but it's not decidedly a relationship. It could be there's no love here. This is about apologies, approaching people, choosing to move forward, work on something, somebody seeing that they've done the wrong thing here with this Seven of Swords. They might want to tell you here that they love you too, because often this energy of this sort of deceitfulness is about someone feeling very strongly but never saying it. So there you go, folks. That's what's cracking.